Hello everyone, friends of Barça Hoy. Welcome to this new video where we're going to talk about what's coming up, which is the Champions League with a historic match between Barça and Atlético de Madrid. Heads up, the quarterfinals are coming up with some great matchups. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, live today on the channel. Sporting Arsenal, on the other side PSG, Liverpool, which will be played tomorrow. And of course also tomorrow, the Barça versus Atlético de Madrid game. I'll tell you everything in this video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think about this amazing match. I'll see you at the end of the video, so don't go anywhere. Let's go. Oh, and remember, we already have the predictions for the Barça Atlético de Madrid match available on Big App. You sign up with your Gmail account, it takes 30 seconds, and you pick two predictions from all the ones that appear right here. I would pick Jamal, more than one shot on target, and that Barça scores more than 2 goals. Let's go. Good luck and try to win a prize of up to $25,000 and the official Barça jersey. Let's keep going. What a joy, family. What a win for Barça this past Saturday. A very important victory that practically put Barça more than halfway to the league title at the Metropolitano with that goal from Robert Lewandowski. The Polish player scored with his chest. A 2-1 W in a tough match. It's true that we played the entire second half with one more player. I think that wore the opponent out physically, who made a lot of substitutions thinking about the Champions League, but Barça did their job, and I think they did what they had to do. In this case, Hansi Flick analyzed the result very positively, and I think this is great for Barça's morale. Barça is now 7 points ahead of Real Madrid in the standings. And as I said, in terms of morale, in terms of spirit, I think also mentally, it's very important that Barça did what they did, because this gives you a lot of confidence, and we're going to need it. This Wednesday's match at Spotify Camp Nou is a key game where Barça, pay attention, has played a total of 14 matches. Does anyone know, before I say the number, how many victories Barça has achieved in the 14 matches they've played? At Spotify Camp Nou, I need to think for 5 seconds. 2. Well, I hope you had time to write your answers, because Barça has set, or rather is setting, an absolute record. Look, pay attention. 14 matches and 14 victories. Here we have the games. Barça 1, Rayo 0. Barça 7, Newcastle 2. Barça 5, Sevilla 2. We have Barça 3, Atlético de Madrid 0 in the Copa del Rey. We have Barça 4, Villarreal 1. Barça 3, Levante 0. We have Barça 3, Mallorca 0. Barça 4, Copenhagen 1, Barça 3, Oviedo 0. We continue with Barça 2, Osasuna 0, Barça 2, Frankfurt 1. And here we also have a 3-1 in La Liga against Atlético de Madrid at home. 3-1 against Deportivo Alavés, and the first one played was this one, Barça 4, Atlético 0. Did you get it right? Hit the like button at this moment in the video. Let's go. Regarding the head-to-head matches between Barça and Atlético de Madrid, in the last 5 games, Barça has won 4 and lost 1. By the way, that was the one that cost us elimination from the Copa del Rey. Therefore, Barça has to get revenge in this Champions League after they eliminated us and left us out of the Copa del Rey final. There's a precedent. In the last 2 times Barça and Atlético have faced each other in the Champions League, we've been eliminated. Keep that stat in mind. Let's go back to the 2015-2017 season. That tie was just like this one. First leg at Camp Nou. We won that match 2-1 in April 2016 with goals from Luis Suarez and one from Fernando Torres. Barça was winning 2-1. And then at Atlético de Madrid Stadium, we lost the match 2-0 with a brace from Griezmann. In the 2014-15 season, we were Champions League winners for the last time with that legendary victory against Juventus. In the 2013-14 season, Atlético de Madrid also knocked us out. In the first leg, we lost 1-0 at the Metropolitano. And in the second leg, it was 1-1. So Barça has unfinished business and work to do. We want revenge, and for that we need our best players. But Barça has some key absences. Remember that Rafinha won't be available along with Frenkie de Jong. And I think those are the most important absences. Along with Marc Bernal, who also won't be playing. What team will Hansi Flick put out? Well, I think he'll go with the following. Let's skip the E button since the other potential is starting. Joan Garcia in goal, the Catalan goalkeeper. We put him here because he has to be key and decisive to stop those counterattacks from Atlético de Madrid. He has to be very sharp in those one-on-one situations that might happen during the match. On the right side, I'm not sure. I don't know if Eric Garcia will keep playing or if Koundé will come back. I think this last option might be the most decisive, since Araujo left with some discomfort, although he has recovered. I think that with the absence of Marc Bernal, we could see Eric Garcia in midfield and the return of Koundé to right back. Therefore, we put Jules Koundé as right back. We put the Frenchman Jules Koundé here as right back. On the left, I have no doubt, even though Balde is already recovered. He didn't play a single minute the other day. Therefore, Cancelo, who is playing at an incredible level, has to be key and decisive. Please, let him be perfect defensively because we don't want big mistakes that could cost us dearly. Cancelo and Koundé, fullbacks. And in the center of defense, we're going to put Gerard Martin, who keeps putting in magnificent performances, although the other day he was close to being sent off. And here, Pau Cubarsí, who has to be that leader at the back for Barca's defense. So that's how it's going to look, the defense for this Wednesday's match. Joan Garcia, Koundé, Cancelo, Gerard Martin, and Pau Cubarsí. Obviously, this is as of Monday. Let's hope nothing happens in training before Wednesday, and these are the players Hansi Flick picks. In midfield, we start with Pedri, the key man, the one who for me has to be the one setting the tempo, the orchestra conductor, and the organizer of this team. A man who has to be key to keeping possession, dominating, and creating. With Pedri, the key player, the one who helps him, not someone who takes away his balance. Do I have the man? The right one to do it in the absence of Marc Bernal and of course Frenkie de Jong? There's also the option of Marc Casado. In the midfield, he plays alongside Pedri, guaranteeing reliability in midfield. We start by putting Fermín López in, who was fresh because he played the previous one. Fermín está con pierna fresca. He has to count on Lamine Yamal, who has to be decisive again. The other day he left angry. He dominated, and because he neither scored nor assisted, but it's true that he created a lot of danger on that right wing. In midfield, we start with Pedri. He's the one who leads, dominates, and creates. Lamine Yamal is going to shoot, probably more than once at goal, definitely. So, Lamine Yamal on the right. On the left, we have to take advantage of Marcus Rashford's good form. That goal he scored the other day gives him a lot of confidence. And with Rafinha's absence, which is crucial, I think we need Marcus Rashford's speed and power. Up front, I have no doubt he's Barca's best striker. We start with the key player, the man who for me has to dominate by showing the quality he has and his goal-scoring ability. Therefore, family, a great striker for Barca and a good team to try to get the best result. We start with the Champions League tie. What do you think of the team? I'll be waiting for you this Tuesday for Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, and on Wednesday for this great match, Barca versus Atlético de Madrid, live here on the Ultimate Channel on Barça Hoy. Barca yesterday, Barca today. It has to be about dominating and creating.